Hey, what's up guys? Houston here. Man, do I have an interesting video for you today, especially for you guys that are in the gig economy and you can't show proof of income to get qualified for loans and stuff, but you have an active checking account. This video definitely may help you out because a lot of the lenders I'm going to be talking about, many people don't talk about them and they may not be aware that they're out there to help you in the markets, okay? Now, here's the thing I would tell you. There actually is 3 things that could help assure that you're getting qualified from loans from anywhere from $500 up to $10,000, especially using the $10,000 hack, okay? Now, here's the thing about it that most people, again, are not realizing that in order to get almost a guarantee approval when it comes to loan is one, is having the right information on the application, especially with a lot of these platforms. They're using AI, they're using these third-party credit bureaus and stuff like that to verify who you are, okay? And so with these third-party credit bureaus, you have to remember they're using maybe outdated information on you. You may have moved around, so they're using old addresses. There may be somebody else in your name, in your household, that has the same name, right? And so they're just compiling all of this information. So where it makes it more challenging for you not only to clean up your credit report, but it also makes it more challenging when you're trying to get funding, all right? And so that's the reason why I made that video showing you how to actually clean up your credit report. As a matter of fact, we actually do have actual letters and stuff for those that may be interested to schedule one-on-one consultation. That being said, in terms of you also qualifying, is making sure that you're including all of your income. Because sometimes people may just include their job income, but don't include their side hustle income, right? And so when you only just have that job income and not including the side hustle income or the spouse's income, then this is also can make it disqualifying for you because you're not showing enough income. And I told you that with most of these loans, some of them after taxes want to see at least 500, some 800, some 1,000, some 1,500. So it just depends on the lender. And also one of the bigger things is making sure that you have an active checking account. All right, those 3 things, if you have those 3 things, you have one of the highest chances of approval of a guarantee, okay? Now, that being said, talking about some of these loans, especially you as an entrepreneur, you have Ullet, okay? So this is a platform that helps you get up to $2,500, all right? And so that's UALETT, Ullet, okay? And it works with people that are in the gig economy. So if you're in the gig economy, that's a lender that you definitely want to check out. Now, for you guys that are just looking for a loan, looking for some money, and you haven't heard of some of these, you have RADCRED, RADCRED, okay? And so they go from 100 up to 5,000. They are a platform, okay? So that means they're not going to do the hard pull on the credit. They're using third-party credit bureaus, all right? And so since they're using those, it's going to make it easier for them to see who would be willing to help you. Now, some of you guys may have heard of Beam. All right. Now, the interesting thing about Beam is that they will give you a cash advance up to $1,000. However, they have a second platform that you can actually go for a personal loan up to $100,000. All right. And so that's with Beam. Also, with our website, you can also go on that website and you can apply for loans up to $100,000 as well. All right, going to threewayfunding.com. You can actually click the link, or HoustonMcMiller.net or .com, either one of them, and you'll be able to get access to applying for different types of loans and stuff like that. All right. Then you have Earn It. Okay, Earning is one of your cash advance apps and stuff. They go up to $1,000, starting at $300. All right. Now, here's the thing about it that people don't like with some of these cash advance apps and stuff like that. They may charge a fee up front, or you have to join a membership and stuff like that, right? However, I would tell you, if you're trying to just avoid paying any interest at all, and you trying to get the maximum amount of a loan, then you might as well go, especially you working a job, you might as well go for the free loan. Okay, and the free interest loan, I should say, and that's through your employer filing the W-4. Okay, that's a free interest loan that you don't have to worry about. Now, something else that many of you all, especially many people have lost their jobs, they're falling behind on their bills, reach out to your banks and stuff and see if they'll let you skip a car payment. You can also ask them if they'll let you skip because some credit unions and stuff, they'll not only let you skip a car loan payment, like with Navy Federal paying Fed, but they'll also let you skip a payment on your personal loan as well. Okay, and that may help free up some cash. Also, with your utilities, people are not aware that with your utility company, they will give you an extension also on your utility bills. So that may give you a break as well. All right, so just keep that in mind. Now, some of the other lenders for the advanced cash is Vola, VOLA. They go up to $500. All right, they go up to $500. And like with these here, you just download the app and you just put in your information and stuff. Now, most of these, they're going to connect, when those cash advance apps, most of those, they're going to connect to like Plaid. Okay. For like on the business side, you're usually looking at like Decision Logic or Plaid. All right. Volola is also a system they may use. So whatever you put on the application when you're applying this stuff, instead of you having to produce documents and stuff, they're just going to use those systems to verify your banking information. Now, one of the bigger things that happen with some people, sometimes some of these cash advance apps, they're not able to log in immediately, and so you may have challenges and stuff like that. Another lender that you may want to take a look at, again, is like Possible. So with Possible, they definitely would be an opportunity going up to $1,000. Now, here's another one. You have Bridge Money. Now not Bridge Money, but Bright Money. Okay, so with Bright Money, they go up to $5,000 as well. All right, and again, it's no hard pull on the credit. Now, there is another one that I wanted to share with you all. You have 15M. So with 15M, they're like a platform, okay? And so, again, I always tell you, like when you're trying to get a loan and stuff, some of the best ones to go for to give you the highest chances is leveraging those platforms, especially if you know that those loans are not going to report on the personal credit file. Okay, so by them not reporting on a personal credit file, it gives you a higher chance of not adding a debt to your credit profile and being able to pay those loans back. Also, don't forget that you still, for those of you that may have a family member or you may be in a position to qualify for that Home Depot store card. And then using that Home Depot store card, getting some gift cards to get some cash to pay some bills and stuff like that. So there are plenty options out there. I don't like to tell people, hey, if you have items, go sell those items and stuff like that. I don't think it's really necessary. However, like when you have maxed out credit cards, what you can do is set those credit cards up from smallest to largest, then continue making the minimum payment. However, like all of your utilities and stuff, I would choose one credit card and put my utility bills and stuff on that credit card, and then use my extra pay after I made my minimum pay on the other credit cards and pay that credit card off. And I will continue doing that until I get that credit card paid off, and then going to the next, So I'm always trying to figure out what's the best way to not only minimize your debt, and also using these loans as well to help minimize the debt as well, but to minimize the debt. So it puts you in a position, whether you needing to get a larger loan or whether you're just trying to break away from getting all types of loan in itself. All right. So I hope this video helped you. If you have any question about business credit funding, personal credit funding, removing negative items off the credit, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.